What's up everyone? Welcome to the Peanut Lab. This is my home gym and this is Peanut Fitness. We're going through a core stability workout today that requires no equipment and very little space. The circuit's comprised of 5 exercises, and you can go through the circuit 3 to 5 times depending on your fitness level. So I'll go through the circuit, I'll demonstrate each exercise for you, and then you can get your workout on. So we'll be going through bear crawl, half under switch, up downs, frog hops, and extended plank knee to elbow. Again, I'll demonstrate them all for you, I'll talk you through it, and then you can try this at home on your own time. First up, we have bear crawl. So we'll go 5 steps forward, 5 steps back, and that counts as 1 rep. We're going for 2 reps here. Come onto your hands and your knees, engage your core, and press your knees slightly off the ground, and you'll move opposite arm and opposite leg forward without allowing your knees to touch the ground. So the main things to focus on for this exercise are keeping your core tight so that your hips don't start swaying from side to side. Keeping your core tight, taking small steps that allow you to continue that engagement is what will help build core stability throughout this exercise. A modification for this is simply to put your knees on the ground and still take your small steps forward and back and focus on keeping your core tight, but leaving your knees on the ground will just allow you a little bit more stability through your trunk if picking your knees off the ground isn't within your practice right now. Half under switch, we're going 5 reps per side, per circuit. The main points to think about during this exercise: keep your core tight, rotate over the ball mound of your foot. You're always rotating underneath your body with opposite arm, opposite leg. So your leg will rotate underneath your body, engage your core, rotate back through the ball mound of your foot, and then extend your leg back and your arm forward without allowing your knee to touch the ground. Obviously, a modification for this is put your knee on the ground if you need that extra stability for that second when you rotate back underneath your body. But again, to increase intensity, to increase complexity of this exercise, try to go through all 5 reps without allowing your knee to touch the ground. Frog hops, we're going for 5 to 10 reps here, depending on your own personal comfort level and your own level of fitness. Draw your shoulders onto your back. Come into a modified downward dog position with your knees bent generously. Engage through your core, spring up through your legs, and try to find almost that moment of floating for a second before your legs come back down to the ground. A great modification for this exercise is, again, starting in downward dog and hopping your feet next to your hands and then hopping back to your feet. Up downs, we're going for about 10 reps here. 8 to 12 is ideal, so modify based off of what you need. Start in a high plank position with your core engaged, your belly button drawn to your back body and your shoulders stacked on top of your wrist creases. Be mindful that you don't hyperextend your elbows, so don't lock your elbows. Keep a slight bend in your elbows, and slowly, in a controlled manner, come down onto your forearms in a forearm plank, and then one arm at a time, push back up into a high plank position. Up and down counts as 1 rep. So again, going for 8 to 12 reps here, that's an ideal range. Last up, we have high plank extended knee to elbow. So we're going for 5 reps per side for this exercise. Come into a high push-up position with your shoulders stacked over top of your wrist creases. Keep a micro bend in your elbows, so be mindful not to lock or hyperextend your elbows, but do keep a slight bend through your elbow. Extend one arm in front of you and the opposite leg behind you. Engage strongly through your low abdomen to keep your hips square to the ground. So it's easy to allow the hip of the leg that's extended to begin to fall in and to have your hips become asymmetrical. You really want to make sure that both hips are symmetrical on the same plane and that both your hips are square to the ground. Extend through your arm and through your leg, engage through your core, and hug your knee to your elbow, and extend back out. Keep going like that for 5 reps and then switch sides. Thanks so much for tuning into this video, everybody. If you like this video, hit like, leave me a comment, and subscribe to our channel. We'll be dropping some more fitness videos in the coming weeks. All of them will be things that are really easy to do in a limited space with very little equipment or no equipment at all. so that all of you can stay fit, stay working out, keep your bodies moving, and stay healthy during this time of self-isolation and quarantine. Have a great day, everyone.